Good evening from down under, everyone. My name is Raymond Splits, and we're going to continue our Let's Play of Super Robot Wars Y cross playthrough. This should be part 53 in the series, I believe, if I have my number count correct. And we had just got done doing yet more Witch from Mercury plot, which is kind of ends on a bit of a sad note, but it is what it is. I've done the what did they call the front missions off cooldown just for some extra money, as we don't really need to use them for assist link farming at the moment. I'm sure we will get one eventually in terms of new assist link, but we won't have to worry about it for a little while. So, but yeah, so first order of business is to obviously get through all these ace chats that have just been piling up, but once we get through the ace chats, we'll get straight into the episode, so don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you have been enjoying the series so far, as again, every little bit does help. Otherwise, we'll continue to get through these ace chats so we can get into the mission. I have sorted all the gear out already. Garuda is going to be... not Garuda, Combat with V is going to be probably getting somewhere between 18 to 20 levels, potentially, from its kill that it's going to get for part of its secret for the next map, which is going to be slightly funny because the map we're going to do afterwards has yet another secret component to it, which is exactly the same as the map we're about to do, so he won't really get a lot of experience from that one, unfortunately, but at least with that particular stage we can give the Piranha Converters to other people to get some kills, because there'll be other people to benefit from it. So, oh, it's doing the weird thing again. But yeah, so some interesting stuff has happened. I've actually finally gotten around to watching the last part of Witch from Mercury Season 2. When it initially came out, I only got a couple of episodes in, then real life got in the way, so I never really got around to finishing it. But I've gone back and watched it, so pretty good. It'll certainly be interesting if that ever makes it into a Robot Wars game, because yeah. I kind of hope it does, because the Caliban is a very interesting unit, so yeah, so that will be interesting. Right, yeah, so one more Mecha Series crossed off my list that was on the back burner. There's a few other things I've still got to get around to watching, but all in due time, all in due time. Unfortunately, a lot of the series I'd actually like to go watch are super old, and while I don't have problems watching older series, there's I feel like obviously they were limited by their time, and the games, like after you see them in the games and you go back to watching the anime, I don't know if necessarily the anime does them entirely justice. And I don't mean like ones that came out like 5 or 10 years ago. I'm talking like original Mazinger Z, for example, that came out a long time ago. So it would be kind of cool. Those ones got a little bit of a HD remaster, but yeah, that's probably asking a lot. But yeah, no, besides that, it'll be interesting. Also, I like am mass pre-recording the series, so by the time we get to the 20th of April, which I think will be a few episodes after this one, SRW will have its own little reveal probably for its anniversary. Speculation is DLC announcement for Super Robot Wars Y, but that it's obviously it's probably just be an announcement and not actual DLC itself. So. But once more DLC comes out after this playthrough is done, I will redo the what's it called? I'll redo the Forte playthrough. That's the word I was looking for. So, alright, we are now good to get into the episode. So let's go into the mission. So, at Yuma Island. Great General Garuda of the Cambellans. I stand ready. I understand your mission. I have knowledge that may be of use to you. You have my gratitude, Yuma Emperor Barrow. With the Cambellans and Yuma Empire united, our 12,000 year wish shall finally come true. I trust you haven't forgotten our kindness in taking you in when you were adrift and alone. Certainly not. Then you know what you must do, yes? The Yuma Empire's foes are my own. I, Garuda, shall defeat them for you. I shall grant you a fighting force, bring back good news. Of course, I promise you I shall fulfill your expectations and more. A foolish mechanical puppet convinced it is a Cabellan. If it succeeds, then good. If it fails, it shall purchase us time. What a wonderful boss. So, back at the manor. The flowers have changed colour. That's odd, the residential zone's environment is tightly controlled. Watering your flowers, huh? You sure are dedicated to floriculture, Ichika. Good morning, Cross, I see you're up early. Yeah, I was gonna join Hade and Mirage in their practice session. Wouldn't hurt to get in some good old push-ups in too, I figured. I hate to lose my edge. I've actually been hoping to ask you about that, Cross. Why are you so strong? Because I'm a ninja. Right, that was a silly thing to ask. Let me rephrase. What makes a ninja strong? That's a good question, and it deserves a good answer. But let me show you rather than tell you. Pick up that rock over there and pitch it right at me. Wait, no, I couldn't do that. I'll be fine, don't worry. It won't hit me, you'll see. Well, if you insist. Yeah. Cross. Sorry, I'm kidding. I promise it didn't hurt me at all. But I hit you straight in the head, didn't I? Ninja Art Kongu. It's basically supercharges your muscles with all your energy so you take less physical damage. If you combine that with a careful analysis of the enemy's attack to take it the best body part, you can survive a shot from a handgun even. That's absurdly amazing. Sorry, that's absolutely amazing. So you see, you don't need to hold back. You knew I wouldn't put my strength in it. Ichika, you've got a heart as soft as a pillow. I figured you wouldn't want to hurt someone. That's why I made the point of taking it on my forehead. Only this time, throw it hard unless you don't want to learn my ninja secrets, of course. I really will this time, get ready. Hiya. And that's a whiff. But I practically shoved it in your face. What did you do? Ninja Art Gengetsu. It sounds fancy, but it's basically just dodging. The important part is that in the moment, my physical ability is 3 times what it normally is. You turned into Shah. But how? The secret is to be able to trick your brain into releasing the limits it puts on your muscles and reflexes. What? Have you heard the word Sakifizika before? I think so. It's when time seems to flow in slow motion, something that occurs when something is placed in a life-threatening situation, right? One theory suggests the experience of our life flashing before our eyes at the moment of our death is a form of that, the brain searching for a way to stay alive. You really have been hitting the books, huh? Good girl. Please stop treating me like a child. You might be doing an excellent job as a representative, but where I'm concerned, you're still a cute young lady. Did you think you could have appeased me by calling me cute? I'm not that easy to pacify. Ugh, hope you might be. I can't represent a nation if I'm that easy to manipulate. Anyway, what does Takeo Physica have to do with being a ninja? basically we're trained to intentionally induce tachyphysia in ourselves. More than that, we can control our own adrenaline levels and fully induce the effects of the Valsalva maneuver. Short version, we always operate with desperation levels of strength. As long as we have the skill to predict our enemies and determine the most efficient way to dodge and attack, we can fight anyone. That's the ninja technique. Ninja arts, in other words. Ninja arts. Pretty awesome stuff, right? Cross, are you a cyborg? No, I was never subject to any kind of enhancement or alteration. That sort of thing can seriously ruin your physical and mental balance. Drawing out the latent power within human beings without surgery or drugs, that is what it means to be a ninja. And Tetsuro Yugami said it would be the first step in the next stage of human evolution. But it means walking a tightrope between life and death, ages spent on repetitive training, mental self-conditioning that's nearly mind control. Even with all that, there's less than 0.001% of humanity that can truly master it. The people who manage to hit that minuscule probability are the only ones who can become part of the Special Stealth Forces Hay Squad. Was it hard? It's not like I know what you've been through, but it's clear you've had to do much more than most people to reach the point you have. Thinking of what you must have suffered before now, Cross, it's all in the past. Besides, people can put up with a whole lot as long as they have a goal that's worth it. You had something that made all that worth it? Yeah, I became a ninja so I could achieve my goal. Anyway, is that the time? I gotta get going. I'm so sorry, Cross, I didn't mean to bring up painful memories. Hey, it's no problem. Grown-ups have gotta answer kids' questions about the world now and then. Gotta stop that. You're treating me like a child again. If you want to stop, make sure you drink your milk. Thank you, Achiko. The touch of your kindness makes it feel like it's all worth it. They're in the training room. How's it look? Your simulator scores show improvement across the board. Your dogfighting score is especially high, though you actually hit an A-rank score. Alright, I'm gonna catch up to you soon, Mirage. Are you really now? I'll be taking my turn in The Sims next in case you need a reality check. No how they get back in there and run the drill again. Alright then, Izuru, you're up. Okay. Hold on, Lieutenant Messer. Izuru is still exhausted. And we asked for training, but I think this is going overboard. You think I'm tired is going to fly on the battlefield. That's not exactly... When you have something to protect, you have to be willing to use up everything you have. If you can't do that, you're not worthy to fight. Something to protect like what? I can't give you that answer. Now get out there, we're short on time. Yes, sir. Honestly, Izuru's first mistake was asking Lieutenant Messer for training. I know he keeps saying he wants to get stronger, but I don't think this is how it works. Hard training is all part of the hero life. I'm not dropping out. Seriously, I gotta train back to back without getting breakfast? Smart pilots don't eat before they head out on mission. Really, I heard a superstition that pilots who leave their meals up for after a mission meet tragic fates. Rather than worrying about your stomach, you should care about your skills, because that's what makes a difference on the battlefield. From my perspective, you made 3 critical errors in that last simulator run. I'm the type who performs best in live battle. A simulator can't draw out my skills. The smallest mistake can cost you your life, and any mistake we can and will put Walkure in danger. If you really don't get that, then get out of here. Damn, Messer doesn't pull his punches. He gives Tetsuya for runs for his money at being the hard-ass battle instructor. I don't know if I'd say that. You think that's hard-ass, you still got a long way to go. You mean that's even worse training than that? That's not what I meant. Messer's being kind in his own way. Up and ready to seize the day, Messer? Good morning, Konami. We can see the rest of your rabbits working hard too. I know it hurts now, but keep at it. Thanks, Konami. If you said anything about hurting, I could keep doing this all day. You haven't even done anything. I see Freeze with you. Yeah, we're going to do one last check on the equipment before tonight's performance. It's going to involve a dive from mid-air, so we want to check out the transport unit we'll be using. Freya decided to take along when she heard you were training here, Hayate. Hey, Soletta. What's wrong? Getting some pre-performance jitters? Do like you always do, that's what makes you you, right? Always giving everything you got. Thank you, Hayate. I'll sing my heart out for you and everyone on the A Advent. Freya 1. Yes. Walkure's performers are tactical action. If you don't take them seriously, you'll become one more casualty on the battlefield someday. Okay, Messer, I just had enough about your... Stop, Hayate. He's not wrong He's not wrong to be angry, Messa. That was uncalled for. I stated the truth, that's all. Messa. Jeez, he doesn't hold back even when talking to girls, huh? Don't let it bother you, okay, Freya? Yeah. Today's show is going to be at a city stadium rather than the event theater, right? That'll be the perfect time for the Windermere Strike team to show up, gunning after Walkure. Come on, do you have to bring that up now? You'll be fine, Freya. Hayate. Threats like that is why you've got us, right? We'll keep Walkure safe. Just focus on singing, okay? Yeah. Walkure under attack. Alright, so obviously everyone's at the venue trying to do their own little part. Obviously, you know, they get to work at the venue, so they'll also get to be able to enjoy it. But meanwhile, Midori is in full manager mode, so you know. Yeah, so what is the one that's nervous? Even though she's not the one going out on stage, so... It's just security, don't give her hope. Ouch. Hey, she can fence pretty well. I'd say her footwork is probably decent. Yeah, so the good thing is, for now, for a little bit anyway, we don't have any new recruits coming, so we'll be able to stockpile that money again, but I know that there will be one relatively soonish from memory, so... I think it should only be one. Yeah, here they come. Alright, so we have the good old-fashioned squad of 4 of annoying randos that we have to deal with. So these 2 are force deployed, or these 3 are force deployed, I should say. Normally I would continue to level up the Macross team together. However, I'm going to make an exception and I'm going to give him, as you can see, Keepers on the battlefield, so... So the rest of Dino Zenon squad can come. Oh, not Dino Zenon squad, the rest of Delta Squadron, I should say. And then we'll take... Yeah, we'll take the Gurren. And the Lancelot. Alright, yeah, that should be fine. Alrighty. So you guys are both activated, so I don't have to worry about that. Alright. Rush strategy, let's go. Apparently you went in range, that's fine. Let's do the next thing, which is... Alrighty. So we got 1, 2, and 3 there. So I'm gonna just dive straight into him. Don't really care about killing the named ones yet. We'll figure that out afterwards. Level 67 though, that's not bad. Level 68 and 67, yeah. Alright, you're going over there. There you go, and there we get the reinforcements. There's no use to, really no use in getting to him to, you know, be smart about this, so. Honestly, this deployment is a little bit weird. They could have put us, like, you know, in front of the guard zone, but whatever. Alright. So Hyoma's got one particular job, and that's for him to get his robotic bot over this side. You know, upon thinking about it, I very well might give 2 of the grunts to the Code Geass squad. I mean, ultimately, if we want everyone to kind of get some action, it's going to be a 2-turn thing. So this one, and then people will get to do stuff next turn, and then they will hopefully be in a better spot to actually do stuff. But we're gonna try and stem the flow just a little bit with our Zeal units. kind of cut them off a little bit. Alright. We'll use that for now. Should have probably used that earlier, but oh well. No, Master, you have a better kill to go after. I mean, it is kill everyone, so this should be fine. Watch Mesa level up, something shocking.
この翼を再び白銀に染める日まで風が見える遅い奴は俺が止めるターゲットは見えたこのまま攻めるとどめだこの屈辱次の機会に返す
Yep, Keith is down already. So level 75, very nice. Oh no, what's happening to Mesa? And so everything will keep advancing. Oh. Got to turn the animations back off. That's fine. Alright. Alright. Punch. Alright, we can punch that one. Alright, kill it with that one, with that one. Up that one. Put the Gundam on the roof and take a putt shot. Take a putt shot at that one, I guess. Alright, go over there. Alright, take a shot at that one. Alright, so that should be everyone sorted. At least for their initial kill. So we can drive it up now. Alright, can kill that one. Cowan can come over here and punch this dude. Actually, I totally forgot to show the animation on the other dude, but oh well. Alright, so that's that one down. These planes seriously all need body excel on them. Alright, Mesa can back off. Anyone else I might consider giving... Nah, you can have this name dude then.
Big O, 君は素早い相手は得意かね? Big O! Action!
He said the line.
Goodbye! お別れだ!
But I will say, the fact that you could do that to someone piloting a Macross unit is impressive because that is so slow to do. Oh. Should have turned the animation off on that one. That's my bad. Alright, let's move up with these two. Alright, then we call it a turn there. And we'll show off its attack.
相手にとって不足はないわ! これでもくらえ! 機体の調子はバッチリだ!
Alright, now let's have a look around to see who could probably benefit from this kill the most. I see an Emma at 66. I don't see anyone else that's worse than that. Besides one about to get fed a boss, so... You might as well show off the one rifle again. Why not?
頼むわよマクツ。そこ。
Alrighty. I don't think we've seen the Grand Dasher yet, so we'll show that off. Alright, how many levels did you get from 57? 21 levels. Oh man, that is good. Well, this map is now basically over, so... Priorities, Madrina, priorities. Alright, so back in the hangar. Ultimately, we still don't have a clue what Garuda's mission is. We've investigated the ruins of all Kimbelan bases, so there's no real information left to find. Maybe the Yuma Empire knows something. The ruler of the Yuma Empire is supporting him, I guess. It's also possible that he just lied to Garuda and said whatever it took to get the Garuda bot to serve him. He's the boss of a bunch of demons, after all. He'd use every cavalry trick in the book, I bet. We also don't know why the Yuma Empire is going after Walkure either. Man, it doesn't even matter. We have to fight the Yuma Empire anyways, right? True, but that's the kind of violent way of dealing with the problem. Fine, then I guess I should find this Barrow jerk, bust to his place, and get some answers. Then we beat him up while we were there, and things can finally be done with. True, it's not like overthinking things is getting us any answers, so that's our only option. The problem is that we don't know where Barrow is. Well, the Yuma Empire is coming for us, so we just have to keep blowing them up, and he'll have to turn up in person eventually. I don't know. Even when we defeated the Fury Brothers, Barrow didn't do anything. Why though? Why is Barrow? What is Barrow waiting for? Hold up, Mesa. Let us see your face. Those bulging veins, that's a symptom of VAR syndrome. Please, don't tell anyone. Who else knows about this? Captain Arad and Captain Ernest both know. Are you able to remain conscious? Yeah. Please, if it goes past the point of no return, I'll retire on my own. Okay. We've always been strict with yourself and with others. I think you can be trusted. I'm sorry. I don't need to apologize. We've got a secret or 10. Well, as part of Delta Flight, you're always with Walkure when you're out on a mission. You shouldn't get any worse. That's been the plan. You better keep that promise about retirement. Don't make us shoot a friend. Right. Wonder what's going on with Mesa. He didn't seem to be doing well today. Well, everyone has off days. And thankfully you managed to cover for his mistake today, Hirade. Honestly, I wasn't even aware of what I was doing. If you ask me, I just got lucky. I can't measure up to Mesa. Feeling more humble now. No, I've just seen his determination and his heart flying with him. He's really put everything on the flight. Even his life. I gotta try a lot harder to live up to that. Yeah, I think I kind of understand what you mean. Flying with you today made me feel the same, Hirade. Really. Hirade, thanks. I'm really grateful to you. I don't know what I did, but I'm glad I could help you out, Mirage. Hey, Callan, I think I see what's happening here. Uh-huh. But the peanut gallery is butting in isn't going to do anyone any good. Good point. Good luck, Mirage. We're rooting for you, girl. Meanwhile, on Yuma Island. So this is the most a mere mechanical puppet can do. Yet, with the Fury Brothers lost, we need someone to take up the role of frontline commander. Indeed, I must ensure my forces are strong enough to face them before they combine their forces. Best on, I believe you know a rather special type of those mechanical puppets. Yes, I have fought together with several occasions with Prince Sharkin. He was a mechanical puppet, yet he had both identity and heart, which made him quite capable. A heart? Heart can give birth to a grudge. Wait, do you plan on... A mechanical puppet to surpass all mechanical puppets, he shall be a superior pawn in my hands indeed. Vesteron, I shall lend you a portion of my strength. Do you understand what you must do? I do. I shall show you my gratitude for what you have done for me. I shall exceed your hopes and succeed at this resurrection. Alright, so basically 500k, that's really good, and we get another XP getter. Have a look what's on this deal list. Warning of the future, yeah, so we'll definitely be doing that next. And then, yeah. Alright. But yeah, so I'll sort out parts in between episodes again. Obviously, characters are jumping up in levels, which is a good thing. My original goal still hasn't changed. I want to see how high I can get everyone to max level, considering how long it took my last playthrough. But that was with me not making use of piranha converters, which was probably a mistake, but I only had one piranha converter back then for the most of it anyway, so it didn't really matter. But now I've got two, so I will do what I can. Alright, so we got a repair module thing. Yeah, so let's have a look at where our
カスタマイズを始めましょう。
guys currently stand. So Jet Jager is a force deploy. Get an Arc is a force deploy in a different map. So he can wait for one, I suppose. Maybe we have him sit out on the map. So yeah, we could just give it to these two. That would make sense.
お待ちしておりました。
Either way, that's a problem for later. Throw on a save. And I will catch you in the next one.